Hello everyone and welcome to LemonAid. We are your hosts. I am Chris.
And I am Slater.
And we are just two Christians who've been married for about 8 years, and we just kind of wanted to try something new and see if we could help people.
That is the goal.
Yes. So, today we're going to talk about families and how they're functional or dysfunctional, and we're going to talk about babies and just all the things that have to do with, I guess, the pressure that people put on married couples and things like that.
Yep. So, thinking back when we first got married, when was the first time someone asked you, so when are you gonna have kids? When are you gonna have a baby? When are you gonna be pregnant?
Probably our wedding day. Even before that, when we told your mom we were engaged, she was like, "Oh my goodness, you're pregnant." And I was like, "No."
That's interesting in today's culture, is like, that's the first go-to, is like, when you announce that you're engaged, people just assume that, oh, you're just getting married because you're pregnant.
Yeah.
I don't really appreciate that part of, like, how that's the direction that we're moving.
Right, because you shouldn't. I mean, it happens. I mean, we know people who've done it backwards. But, I mean, yeah, and I still get asked to this day, "You have any kids?" "No." "Why not?"
I really hate that question.
Yeah.
Like, what gives you the
audacity?
Maybe, yeah, or the right to even, like, ask that question, I guess, is kind of what I'm thinking.
To a stranger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the weirdest thing, is like, strangers ask it all the time.
Yeah.
And then you say, "No, I don't have any." And honestly, lately, I've been honest in telling our story, and that makes their face go down. They're like, "Oh."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah,
don't ask."
Yeah.
Because you know what's funny is I've actually been doing that too.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't know people's story. You don't know their life. You don't know what they've been through. It's such an insensitive question to ask.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand that, like, for the most part, people don't mean anything by it. But also, like, it's not our choice that we don't have kids.
No, it's not like a lack of trying. It's just... Well, now that we're talking about it, would you like to fill in? Anybody?
Yeah, let me fill in the blanks.
Yep.
So, kind of what we alluded to is about a year ago. Well, we've been trying for...
We've been trying probably about, as soon as people thought that we needed to try, but, yeah.
But, about a year ago, we finally got pregnant after years and years. And, unfortunately, that pregnancy ended in an ectopic pregnancy. And I had to have surgery, and I was in the hospital and had to take some time off work, and it was just a really rough experience. And then we'd kind of gotten over that, and we were doing really well, and we were kind of trying, but not really. And we found out on a trip out of state that I was pregnant again in September, and then I miscarried in October. And so just like, the devastation and the why he finally allowed us to become parents and took it away, I don't know that I'll ever understand.
Yeah, it's I don't know, it's one of those things of where you think that there's a lesson in everything, and I don't know, everything's supposed to happen for a reason, and you're supposed to take something from that, but I don't know if I'll ever grasp exactly what we were supposed to get out of that.
I don't know. And even our pastor at the time told me, sometimes there isn't a lesson in things. Sometimes it could be just that God knew that those babies weren't going to be healthy, or that they weren't going to make it full term, so he chose to end it sooner rather than later. And I don't know.
I don't know exactly like that either, because I'm like, there's unhealthy babies born all the time.
I know.
And there's, I mean, just like our bench that we put up at Babyland here
in the
cemetery that overlooks the Babyland. I'm like, all those babies, we've walked that countless times, and they were born that year, and they were a couple months later they were gone.
Yeah.
So it's like, which I can't even imagine that either.
No, I couldn't.
Like physically, meeting the baby and then
having it taken away.
Which you can't compare any last apples to apples, I guess, but
no.
I don't know. It's losing anything is just real tough. I've never been a good I've never been great with grief and loss, and I just don't really know how to. I've never quite figured out how to handle it, or what to think about it, or how to feel, or which I guess it's one of those things of like, I don't know if there's any right or wrong feeling, I guess, that you're supposed to have, and I don't know. I feel like when it happens, I almost go emotionless, and like everything is just very mute.
And I think part of that is grieving. When they talk about like the 5 stages of grief, I think that's part of it.
Yeah, and those aren't necessarily like you go through the 5 stages and then you're all done.
No.
And they don't go in order necessarily either.
No, and you can go back and forth.
Yep, which stinks because I'm still angry about it, and it's been over a year.
Yeah.
And every time somebody announces their pregnancy, it kind of is that lightning flash of like, seriously.
When our goddaughter was born today, and we went and visited her in the hospital, and all I could imagine the whole time was, why can't this be us? This should be us. And I was so happy for our friends, our good friends, and just so happy to have a beautiful, healthy, perfect baby girl. But man, I felt that anger and that jealousy and just like grief for the possibility even. Because we could have a baby right now.
If everything would have worked out the way it was supposed to, or the way we thought it should have anyway.
Yep.
Yes. It would be a couple months down the road, actually. So.
Yeah. Just crazy. That was taken from us. I will say though, like in this time, the family and the friends that we've had that have supported us unconditionally, the amount of people we had coming to our house, bringing us food, bringing us flowers, cards, books, activity things, because they know I like to read and do things, like absolutely amazing just to have such a great group of people around us that are in our church. The Sunday right after was Mother's Day, and I could not bring myself to go to church.
The day after it?
Yeah, it was
your surgery.
My surgery was Friday.
Or a couple days after.
We got home Saturday night late.
Pretty late.
And then Sunday was Mother's Day.
Yep.
And I couldn't do it. I mean, I was in pain and stuff anyway, but like I just could not. Mother's Day was too much for me.
Yep.
And so, but the next Sunday I went to church just the amount of women that came up to me and shared similar stories that told me that they had been through the same thing and that or similar things, and just the outpouring of love and support was incredible.
Yeah.
And it even followed into this Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the amount of ladies from church and friends and whoever that messaged me and said, like, hey, I'm thinking about you, I love you, I'm here for you, like, that was huge. And that they, like, even remembered.
Yeah.
Because I feel like everybody forgot sometimes.
Yeah. It's kind of like you say that nobody cares about you, and then things like that happen. People care a lot about you, and
About us.
I don't feel it quite as much, because nobody really checks in on me. They always come to you, even with any sort of like anything I do. If it's like good, they don't come in directly to me and tell me or talk to me or anything.
They tell me.
It's always they come to you or they tell somebody else, and then I hear about it through the grapevine, which I don't quite get that either. It doesn't make me feel that great, but
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Is that like when people share their story with you, and it's like, I don't know, a similar story or whatever? Is that helpful to you at all?
Yes and no. Because I think there's a part of me that's like, oh, thank goodness I'm not alone.
Yeah.
And then, like, it gives me a little bit of hope. But then also, it's like, I'm sad and I'm devastated about this. And then I'm such an empath that, like, I feel their sadness. And so then I'm, like, extra sad. Because, like, other people are crying and I'm crying and I'm just, like, sucking in all of that sadness.
Yeah.
And so then it's like, ah. So yes and no.
Okay. I just always find it interesting when people, like, share their story and almost, like, try and, I don't know, they try and, like, almost make you feel better and, like, try and fix it or something.
Yeah.
It's like,
I don't
well,
like
this is what happened, and, like, at least it wasn't, like, those kinds of things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, do you want to know what the worst thing was that somebody said to me afterwards?
Hit me.
You already know it. Well, at least you know you can get pregnant now. Are you kidding me?
That's probably...
That is the least helpful thing someone can say to another person.
Yo, don't say that.
Don't say that.
If you have a friend or anybody
if you take anything from this, don't say that.
Yeah. You're better off literally saying absolutely nothing, and you would look a lot better than saying that.
Yep.
Because I don't know is that supposed to make them feel good? You feel good? Like, what exactly is the goal behind that?
I don't know.
Just people don't know what to say, so they just say the dumbest thing that can fall out of their head?
Yeah, and here's the thing. I think people don't know what to say, and so they just say whatever's the first thing that comes to mind.
Google it.
In that situation, though, don't say anything.
Yeah.
All I need was your presence.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to tell me, things will get better, you'll get over it, you'll whatever. No.
Yeah, I don't...
I'd much rather you just sit with me.
Yeah, you wouldn't walk into somebody's funeral and say that, or maybe they would. I don't know, but I don't know. Don't do that.
I think they would.
Maybe they would. Maybe that's just a specific type of person that just is like, they think they're helping. I think they mean well, but maybe they I don't know. Maybe they don't mean well. Maybe they're being
well. No, I think they do mean well, because like when my mom died in 2019, like the amount of people that were like, at least she's no longer in pain. At least she's no longer sick. She's in a better place. I was like, I understand you mean well. Not helpful. I just lost my mom.
Yeah.
Like, not great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. So, yeah,
I don't know.
that's an interesting one. Hopefully you've learned some do's and don'ts to things like, I don't know, being in somebody's presence and just literally being there. Like one of my buddies he just lost his dad, and I never know what to say when people lose anybody. So I'm like, well, I'll show up, and I mean, whatever they need, do that.
Yeah.
If they ask something, do it.
Yep. That's the thing, like, a lot of people are like, oh, I'll pray for you, I'm thinking about you. Let me know what you need. I think
I don't like that either, because I'm like, don't give them another thing to do.
Exactly. Yes. Don't give them another thing to do. Just do something.
Yeah, I'm like, and if you're gonna say I'm praying for you,
actually do it.
Write out the text.
Or that.
Type it to them. Voice memo.
Yep.
Say like a quick 2 minute, I don't know, 1 minute prayer. I don't care. Text a prayer. Voice memo it. FaceTime. Phone call. Show up at their house. I don't know. Just if you're gonna say I'm praying for you, do it.
Yeah.
Like, don't just say it and then, I don't know, 2 seconds before you go to bed, you're like, oh crap, better pray for
this person. Oh,
this
man.
person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, just do it. Like, one time I got a group text, my great grandpa wasn't doing well. He went into hospice care, and family was just saying, be in prayer. So I'm like, I stopped at work for a quick 2 minutes and I wrote out a prayer and I sent it. I'm like, here's my prayer. Like, I'm actually doing it.
Yeah.
Like right now.
Yep.
And here's what I'm praying. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like that is more of like the where two or more are gathered in your name.
Mm-hmm.
There you'll be with you. I feel like actually praying and like sending it in a group was kind of almost that sentiment of like,
yeah, because it's still like
we're doing this together.
Yep.
Because I'm like in church, I don't know, you'll say, would you pray with me? I invite you to pray with me.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's kind of that same thing of like, here's my prayer. Obviously you're not saying it, but hopefully it's going through into your ears, or in my case ear, and it goes through your heart, and that can be your prayer through somebody else's words.
To give context, he's deaf in one ear.
Yeah.
He has both of them. You made it sound like you only had one ear.
Oh.
He has 2 ears.
Both of them are attached to my head. Just one of them doesn't want to work. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But anyway, we kind of went way off on a thing.
I have ADHD, probably.
It's possible. Who knows? But as we learned in our study, she's a babbling brook, and I am what am I? A Dead Sea.
The Dead Sea.
I'm the Dead Sea. Or sometimes we flip-flop, or sometimes we're just both babblers, or sometimes we're just both Dead Seas.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I think we spoke a lot of lemons, at least.
Yeah.
In that with family, and I think we hit, I don't know, our loss of our trying to start family, your loss of your mom. I lost a great grandpa in there, 2 great grandpas actually.
Yep.
In between all that time.
Yeah.
So family can be, I don't know, it can be a lemon. Loss obviously of family is a lemon.
Yeah.
Can we find some aid in aid in any of that?
We talked about it a little bit, but like our church village, but honestly what I appreciated the most was your mom. Because and I know she's a little excessive, but your mom has been so helpful. And so just, she's there when I need her, and she is so incredible and has done so much for me that she's been a mom.
Yeah.
She calls me her daughter. I'm her favorite child.
Mm-hmm. I think so, yeah. Just as well be her firstborn.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess my advice would be to search out those people. Lean on your church, lean on your extended family.
And if you're not in a church, plug into a church.
Oh, yeah. Get involved.
You know?
I mean, I think that's the best thing that ever happened to us was getting involved in a church.
Yeah,
Changed our lives.
That's what the whole thing of it is people to love on you.
Yeah.
Hey puppy, you want to be quiet?
She's so loud. Hi, Maya.
But yeah, plug into a church, let people love on you.
Yep.
And if you're in a time of, I don't know, a good time, love on other people, because
Yep.
we all know in this world right now, I mean, world anytime, it's not like it's right now, it's always, but people need to be loved on.
We need each other.
That was his biggest and greatest command. He said to love the Lord your God and love people. Love the neighbor. Love your neighbor as yourself.
And
Golden
also,
rule.
Also, we talk about love God, love people, love your neighbor as yourself. That means you have to love yourself too. You can't just let that go to the wayside.
Why are you looking right at me? I try.
I know.
People are hard to love too, because they really make themselves hard to love.
Yeah.
You know?
I do know. I like to think that I am a very kind and loving and friendly person.
Yep.
But
You're a part of the Sunshine Committee at your school, so...
yeah, I am very sunshiny. But no, I think
Your favorite color is yellow and you like sunflowers. That is sunshine.
yes. But I kind of lost my train of thought. Sunshine. Love yourself.
Love yourself.
Love others. I think, I used to joke around and say, when people came at you aggressive, kill them with kindness.
Yeah. Don't even kill them with kindness, just love them.
Just love them. That's what I used to say that, and here's the thing about it is, you can love someone from afar. Or you can love someone
Forgiveness? That's the thing.
Yeah.
I've heard this a lot. Forgiveness isn't for the other person. Forgiveness is for
you.
yourself and your peace.
Yes.
Because that person probably isn't even thinking about what you're thinking about.
Yep.
You're stewing on it for however long, and they haven't even thought about it past that second.
Yep.
Forgiveness is for you and your heart.
I think love is kind of the same way. But I think, love, if you're finding it hard to love your neighbors or to love other people, what I do when it's hard sometimes is, somebody cuts me off in traffic and I'm and I get worked up about it.
Mm-hmm.
I just, take a second and I take a deep breath. And I'm you know what? I understand that their time management skills are not my problem. But I love them, and I hope they make it to work or wherever they're going on time. Safely.
Yeah.
And it's... I don't know. Just love. I'm kind of like a hippie. It's all love, man.
Yeah, well, I got the nice little
Love
statue
is all
there, what the Beatles say. Love is all you need, so...
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a good starting point for sure.
Yeah. Do all things with love.
Yep. That's what Jesus did.
Yep.
Loved us to the very end.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's our main goal, is to strive to be more like him, and I mean, to love on as many people as we possibly can.
Yeah.
I think is kind of our ultimate goal.
Yep.
Is to, love on people and point as many people as possible to Christ, and yeah.
Which is kind of why we wanted to try out this podcast. Because we just want to, I don't know, even if one person listens to this and gets something from it, I mean, that's life-changing for that person.
Yeah, I think so.
And so here we are. This is us, doing our little thing.
Yep. No, I read actually it was in one of my devotionals, I think today or the other day, but I think it's in Isaiah, prophet Isaiah. It says, like, basically the sentiment of, like, here I am, Lord, send me. It's a song.
Mm-hmm.
But here I am, send me. And that can be, I mean, when you pray that prayer of, like, send me, you don't know where God's sending you, but just kind of trusting and, I don't know, praying that the Holy Spirit will kind of just give you the strength to, when an opportunity comes, you see that opportunity and you actually take action with it, and not just pass it off as another thing, but take action and don't make an excuse, because I'm pretty good at that too, is coming up with every reason to not do things. And it kind of called me out a little bit of, like, do you usually come up with reasons to not do things? And I'm like, no. Yeah. So, kind of, I mean, if there's an opportunity laid out before you and you can see it, I mean, most times, it's never the comfortable thing. It's always going to be, it's going to take you something out of your comfort zone, but I think that's the Spirit leading, because
that's how you know it's not from you.
Yeah, because I'm like, if this was my thought, there's no way it could be my thought. So, like,
I would not be doing this if it was up to me. If it was only up to me, I would not be doing any of this right now.
Yeah, but
so
no, I think it's a good space to, I don't know, talk and just come up with ideas, and I don't know if anybody needs encouragement or anything like that. I think it's a good thing to, I don't know, listen to a couple believers talking about what they're going through and kinds of things like that. So,
we're also here, like, if you have any questions about anything, just shoot us a message or type something in the comments or what have you. And we'll try to answer any questions you have. Or topics or anything.
Yeah, if you like what you're hearing, let us know. And if you have any ideas, let us know that. But I think that's kind of everything for now, unless you had anything more.
I think I'm good.
Okay. Well, this has been good. I enjoy talking with you. I love you very much.
I love you too.
We love you guys.
Yes.
And we hope you have a good week. And we'll see you back here next week for some more lemonade.